wall. So I'm going to change up. So I'm gonna change up a little bit. I'm going to play quick events. So yeah, we're gonna do quick. Yeah, we're gonna do quick. So we're gonna do quick because yeah.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of the Ryder Cup in 2021, Whistling Straits, it's live first-round coverage of the season opening event, the Wisconsin Open. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one.
So we're trying
a lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Time to get out to the action on the course as we pick things up on the tee
golf game.
at the
I'm
par
trying
4
something
14th.
new. We're doing quick instead of going through 18 holes. We're gonna try something new.
Boy, a
nice
good
little
round
beauty.
going here on this Thursday, and that
279.
another fine effort off the tee. What an exciting time, our featured golfer beginning the professional journey on the Korn Ferry Tour. It's a good time to bring in our friend Nota Begay III, 4 times a winner on the PGA Tour, and he cut his teeth on this very circuit.
Hey, it's okay.
Nota, what do you remember about
24
that
foot.
time? And I have a sneaking suspicion one round in particular is going to pop into your mind.
Well, Rich, it's a great memory for me. Shot the first 59 in the history of the Korn
Didn't
Ferry
do it
Tour,
all.
which is a huge positive memory in my mind. And what it did tell me in terms of my career and what it meant moving forward was the fact that you have to go out and you have to be aggressive. You have to make birdies and you have to shoot low scores. There's no laying up on the Korn Ferry Tour if you want to take that next big step to the big show.
Frank, lots of sand and beach in view here at the 15th.
Yeah, this starts a tremendous 4-hole run to the clubhouse. And this is going to require your best tee shot. Maybe a little fade off the tee would keep it away from those bunkers on the left and set up that second shot.
All right, how we do? 259.
So often we talk about needing
281.
precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center.
I even laid off on it.
Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin. That will be no bargain in there.
I didn't realize this all was this long. Long, short, here we go again. Now, this would be an unbelievable putt if you can make this putt.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort.
For a bogey.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to drop him to 2 under.
Yeah, it's okay.
Getting set to take on the finishing holes here at Whistling Straits. How do you close this out on the right foot, Frank?
Well, this is the shortest of the 4 par 5s at 568 yards. There's a big crop of bunkers down the right side. Just a driver off those is certainly going to make this par 5 reachable.
This up the right side off the tee.
Hey, we'll take it. Try now. It's okay.
Has to
Nice
be
little
thrilled.
bounce.
That second shot here to the par 5, Frank, got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
How close are we? 6'5".
And that'll do just fine. 7 feet now for birdie. That is pure roll there. That is down for a birdie here at 16.
We'll take that.
Here we are at the 249-yard 17th. What a hole. One of the most intimidating Pete Dye par 3s anywhere in the world. Most players will play it safe to the right side of the green because the left, it has that 20-foot drop down to the sand dunes and Lake Michigan beyond.
Hit it right. Oh.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough. He's been good all day around the greens. This is second.
13-foot 3.
14 feet to the hole. Got it there, but not quite on target.
That's right. Hey.
That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that won't help the cause one bit. The final hole, the 18th, and the clubhouse in the distance. Frank, it's looking like home sweet home, isn't it?
Well, if you can hit the fairway here, that's one thing, but it still leaves an enormously long second shot.
Hey.
That will do just fine.
That thing rolled 53 yards. Yeah, I would take that.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Ooh.
Well, not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance.
What we're gonna do? Look like this. We're gonna go full swing. Oh.
Yeah, that's a good
You know what?
putt. It is in for
I'm
his
gonna get
par
that
here
set
at
up.
18. And that will make this a 2-under opening round of 70. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
I'll take that. I wasn't having fun playing the full 18 rounds, full 18 holes. But hey. We have a lot of golfing games and golfing. All right.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Whistling
On the
Straits
seventh
Golf
hole.
Course on the shores of Lake Michigan, live second-round coverage of the Wisconsin Open. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday.
Ooh.
A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up.
Okay, I say we're gonna go for right here. Oof. Okay. Nice little on.
13 feet away.
How the?
Just gonna sneak on by.
It's okay. Just for a bogey.
That one in. It is a bogey here at the 7th. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Hey, it's okay. -2.
Onward to the 506-yard par 4-8 with over 100 bunkers. The 8th testing every golfer's nerves. Imperative to favor the left side to avoid a severe drop-off to Lake Michigan, and dunes and bunkers on the right.
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, all about hitting the
256.
fairway here, and that is right where you want to be.
295.
Frank, when we stop staring at Lake Michigan in the background, what should we be focusing on? Well, somehow you're going to have to thread a long iron in between those bunkers right and Lake Michigan.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That was my fault. All right. So we'll see how this plays out.
That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area.
4 feet 4.
Nicely
Like that.
judged, though it's 4-5 here at the par 3. And he'll fall back to 1 under par.
Finishing up this front 9, Frank, with a better than 440-yard par 4. Bunkers left and bunkers right. The goal here is to hit it down the left side of the fairway. Otherwise, you might be blocked out by some of those trees that are just short of the green.
This one's starting a little left off the tee.
That's okay.
And that tee shot finds the first cut. But really, with that second shot, it shouldn't be too much of a problem.
Oof.
Well, we've avoided 7 Mile Creek on the right-hand side, but it's a green that's defended by bunkers, and we're in the shallowest one, so tough to make a confident swing.
Where'd it go?
Nope, that is not much of an improvement. Got to
I can't
fully
even
commit
see
to
it.
this one as he'll try again.
I couldn't even see.
Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. You can see the frustration building. That is not a great putt there.
Oh!
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. Starting off the backside with a 391-yard par 4 10th. Best to try and hug the left side of the fairway. You have to avoid the deep bunker on the right, which demands a 240-yard carry.
How the fuck do you just...
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker. Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot.
Ow!
That's not
Ow.
gonna be good.
If I do a full fucking swing, it's fucking way off. If I do a half swing, it's fucking... I just don't fucking get it at this point in this game. If it's a full swing, it's fucking way off. If it's a little bit off, it's freaking short.
Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that won't help the cause one bit. This is a brute of a par 5. It's the longest by far at Whistling Straits. 645 yards, the 11th hole. Hit a good drive, and you'll have a chance to put your second on that plateau. You can see it down a ways, and then from there, you'll have a good look at your third, and maybe a chance at birdie. This one started up the right side.
All right. I think that.
I don't know about that one. Ball in the first cut. Could have gone a little further down the fairway. But still, hey, what am I saying? In good place now.
For the fucking A. Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Quit fucking rolling.
Not a great third there. That ball going to wind up on the fringe at a good distance away from the hole. Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Fucking God.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey.
How?
This is where the game becomes so cool sometimes.
This game's cool.
Okay, so problems at the par 5, as that's in for a 7. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Now to the 12th, short little par 3.
Yeah, just a short iron in hand. You'd like to think it's a birdie opportunity. One of the biggest problems here, though, is putting. This green, anything other than flat.
I'll take that. Ooh.
Yeah, nice shot there, right of the hole, and he'll have that for his birdie. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And that's going to put him within a stroke of the current cut line, so he's likely going to need at least one more of these if he wants to play the weekend. So, Frank, this a very difficult Friday for our featured golfer. Nothing seemed to go right.
Hey. Didn't get to it. What? We're at 82. All right.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From Wolf Creek Golf Club in Mesquite, Nevada, live opening round coverage of the Desert Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the very top at 4 under to this point. Let's pick up the action here as we begin at the long par 5 first.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. So into week 2 now. That first tournament in many ways about dealing with the nerves. First ever professional tournament. Nota, what do you typically take away after that first week? You didn't put everything together, but you did get your feet wet.
Certainly, and you have to look at the history of the Korn Ferry Tour, and many a player have struggled early in the year but have still gone on to garner one of those spots in the top 25, which is critical at the year end. And this is just a learning experience. You got to pick and choose your moments, when to be aggressive and when to stick to your guns. And in this particular case, got off to a slow start, and maybe this is a week they can build on.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's a birdie here at 1. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par.
Frank, there's so many impressive holes here at Wolf Creek, but the second really stands out.
Yeah, that tee box is at 9 stories high. It's hard to imagine you can tee up that high, and obviously trying to judge distance is one thing, but also just the visual that you get.
Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. The timing definitely off on that swing, and that ball goes straight into the water. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
I'm gonna use my fucking...
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump.
I'm gonna lose my... Nice on.
Oh, what a good job at keeping that club face open throughout contact. You saw the big splash, and this winds up just a few feet from the hole. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Now to one of the toughest par 3s you're going to find at 227 yards. Just reaching the green is an accomplishment here. It's a full 90 yards uphill from the black tees to the putting surface. Yeah, and with the elevated green, he might have needed an extra club, as that won't get there. Still work to do to get this on the green. This his second.
No, you've got to use that leading edge of the club. I know you've got to use some power there, but if you turn the loft down, it will not get out of the grass.
Okay.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Coming now to the 383-yard par 4 fourth. Severe dog leg right. Fairway wood or hybrid off the tee might be the play here. Just make sure you avoid the series of bunkers on the right.
Well, we're +1. All right. Did a little bit to the left
And
because
this is a tee
I
shot
wanted to
that
not...
fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. A pretty ideal wedge distance here, 95 yards for his second.
Hey, we will take that.
Good shot.
Good chance.
Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is a 13-footer. That's
How
going to leak
the
out to the
fuck
right
do
and
you-
trickle away. Not the right read there. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. For the golfer we had our eye on, no other way to say it, Frank. Just not a real good day out there.
It could be a short week, Rich. We can complain about.
It's okay. Round complete. Birdie. We're trying to play some golf now. Oh, we leveled up. Oh, we're actually in round 2. Frick. That's scary.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Eastern Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, it's live second-round coverage of the Desert Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend.
I'll take that
as
on.
we
That's
show
a
you
nice
the leaderboard.
little boot.
Some good names up there,
300
including
yards.
our leader.
Take that.
So let's get you out to the action on the turn
162
as
yards.
we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. You can't go wrong with finding the middle of the green. That's well done. Substantial movement on this putt right to left, and it's from distance. So this one not just about speed, but line as well.
Nice little setup. That's right.
Now a 7-footer.
Safely in.
Oh, take that.
It's a par here at the 10th.
Par.
And he's going to stay at +5. On to the 11th hole. We're looking downhill, 215 yards to the green.
And this is one of the holes that you realize you're at Wolf Creek. You would never see this hole anywhere else in the world. It's amazing when you stand on this tee. You see all of the canyons around, but there is a little green area down there surrounded by a couple of bunkers. It's a great-looking par 3. It measures 215 yards. Very playable, and you never know. Today might be the day where you make birdie.
Nope.
Ah.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Now to the par 5 12. Pretty big hole with a really big green.
And a really good blue area to the left, called water there. That's to be avoided off this tee, that's for sure. A good drive that avoids all of that. And then the hole is certainly reachable, but as you can see, water creeps in again, back right on this hole. So just don't get too cavalier here. A 5 wouldn't be the worst score. I know you want better, but believe me, I've seen many as 6s and 7s racked up here at 12.
All right. We're going to go full swing.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Okay.
Not much left here for birdie.
There you go.
Yes,
Birdie.
a good roll there. That's in for birdie.
I'll take
We'll
that.
get things back to 5 over. Up next, another short par 4, 350-yard, 13th here at Wolf Creek. It is a dogleg to the right. Big hitters might be tempted to cut the dogleg and go for the green. But buyer beware. Miss right, and your ball is gone.
All right, we're going for it. Okay.
Well,
Guess
not
what?
this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. So he should be able to get a full club on this, but the ball below his feet for his second.
Oh.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that'll do just fine. Had a
I mean, I don't
pretty good
trip.
run at that. and par should be pretty well within reach. Okay, safely in for par here at 13, and he'll remain at +4. So that's where this tourney will end for our featured golfer. Their 2-round score falling outside the cut line.
And
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to showcase the finest young golfers from around the globe. From the home of 3 major championships, Riviera Country Club, it's live opening round coverage of the California Classic. What might we have in store for us over the course of these next 4 days? We've got big names, we've got dark horses, we've got it all as we look at the leaderboard on this Thursday. We've got a tie at the top at 2 under par. We get out to the play at the par 3 6th. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Oh, boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that won't help the cause one bit. Here's another hole that is distinctly Riviera. 408 yards of par 4, but you have that giant bunker going all the way down the left side and then the barranca on the right. The fairway closes in, pinches at about the 270-yard mark, so with all that's going on and as narrow as it gets, you have to hit it straight off the tee here. Nope, that's going to be down into the ravine to the right of this 7th fairway. We'll see how much that missed fairway is going to cost him this, his second from far back.
Bad shot. So we're gonna do like a half swing. Like that. I will take
That's
that.
well done. Let the slate take it. That is an excellent shot.
Well, nice. Take a par.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at 1 over. Well, great design. And Riviera, everyone agrees, is one of the best designs in the world. Great design makes you think. It gives you options. So, what do you do here at this 433-yard par 4 8th? You got to go left side or right side. Take your pick.
It's okay.
So that ball
Rough.
nestles down in the rough. Just got to weigh a little bit on that tee ball. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Looking at 153 to the hole, standing on the wrong side of par right now, looking to get back to even.
Alright, so let's do the 3/4 swing. Stop fucking. Oh my god! Why the fuck do you keep
That just
rolling?
came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Well, obviously he can do better, and he's going to have to on this next putt if he wants to just get out of here with bogey, Frank.
And this one's certainly going to be well, worth the price of admission.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey 5, and that's going to move him back to 2 over par. We finish up the front side at Riviera with a 458-yard par 4 ninth, one of the finest par 4s in the game. A long, straight drive. If he can manage it, we'll take the 2 fairway bunkers out of play. Oh, that is way right. So from the rough, his second at 9. From the rough into the bunker, or the frying pan into the fire. Sometimes mistakes, they just have a way of compounding themselves. Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe liked to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day 1.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset.
I like doing this because we're not freaking staying on it.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to feature some of the best young talent in the world of golf. From Pacific Palisades, California, and historic Riviera Country Club, live second-round coverage of the California Classic. Well, if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We've currently got a tie at the top at 5 under par. Time to head out to the course as we pick things up on the tee at the par 4 12th. Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
All right, we're gonna handle a little bit. Very easy fucking
Look how
putt.
quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Got it there, but not quite on target. So, a tough hole. That's in for bogey at 12. And that won't help the cause one bit. Well, here's the genius of the design at Riviera. Number 12 was asking you to hit a little bit of a fade. 13, well, they're telling you to hit a draw. That's a good golf course when you have to work the ball both ways. This is a really tough driving hole.
Try it. Par 4. Oh my god, I'm fucking up. Stay. I'll take that. I thought we were gonna hit the rough.
Wind coming from his right as he gets set for his second.
How the...
Well, had a good line in the fairway,
overcompensated.
but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Stop. God damn.
Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. That's going to
You
scoot
should
a
have fucking
foot
went
or
to.
two by.
Why? You shouldn't have done that.
Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Ahead now to the 14th, the par 3 at 192 yards. This green's on a slight incline, and given the ocean air, probably plays a little longer than you think. The narrow green is flanked by 2 bunkers left and another to the right.
Nope.
Nope, that's into one of the 2 bunkers left of this 14th green. Gonna have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Okay, good putt.
you do it.
And a par here at 14. And he'll hold steady at +3. The 15th hole here at Riviera at 487 yards, a par 4. It is the number 2 handicap hole, so that can speak to its difficulty. The one well-placed bunker at the elbow of the dogleg must be avoided, and the green is believed by many to be the toughest to read on the course.
I'll take that.
And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway.
Go on. Roll backwards.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and there is a big break here from right to left, and we're going back up the slope, but just ever so slightly, so you have to prioritise that line.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And that's going to be good enough to keep him just inside the cut line here in round 2.
I'll take that. So we're 46th
So for
place.
our featured golfer, Frank, it is on to the weekend. Who knows, if you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number, see what happens.
Exactly. There's such a fine line.
Four upgraders. Upgrade our stats when we get done.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this look at the future stars in the sport of golf. We're a couple of blocks off of fabled Sunset Boulevard at Riviera Country Club for third-round coverage of the California Classic. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard.
I'll take
A lot of
275.
folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Let's get out to the play as we pick things up at the par 4-7.
And more evidence why the Korn Ferry Tour is such a great breeding ground. The iron play like that is good enough for any PGA Tour event.
How the
Just a hair
fuck?
off target. And those are the ones that'll drive you crazy. He'll finish that one off with no problem. It's in for par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. The surprises don't stop here on Riviera's front side as we come to the 433-yard par 4-8. One of course designer George C. Thomas's all-time favorites. A split fairway is the unique feature here. Like many holes, this one forces you to really have a strategy. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
133 the number. Wind coming from behind, so you'll need to be careful where you land it.
Stop. Whoa. Oh my fucking god.
Well, had a good look at the green,
Right on the
but
fucking
couldn't
green.
cash it in the
Fucking
rough
roll.
now, wondering what might have been.
Yeah, it is a game of touch. There's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
For bogey.
This hole really taking its toll now.
How? How the fuck you missed that?
All right, that's in for a double bogey 6. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. On to Riviera's 9th now at 458 yards. You get a look at the beautiful clubhouse in the distance, but don't let your mind wander from the task at hand. This is no easy hole. Bunkers line the fairway on both sides, and 3 more greet you up near this elevated green.
Alright.
Yeah, that
260, how
one
far it
will
roll?
chase down the fairway a little, and
Tune in
it'll
to-
wind up perfect. Second shot coming now from just over 170 yards.
And that ball looked very good in the air. Just doesn't quite finish up that near to the flag, but still on the green.
Six feet to the hole.
This from 7 feet. Ooh, that's got a little bit
Ow.
more movement than you think, and that'll
fucking
slide on by.
stupid. Oh my god, okay.
Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Well, this hole, the 315-yard par 4/10, has been talked about so much. If you ask the professionals what's the best short par 4 in the world, most will point to this. It's all about options and that little sliver of a green which causes players headaches. This one is not just about the length, obviously, but it is a really strategic play. This one starting up that left side.
Alright.
be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
So that may be not his best of chips, but he'll have that for his par.
You'd expect that to be a little closer from where he was, and that is far from a gimme.
Yeah, well done. That's in for par. And he'll remain right where he is. Again, here's a hole where you know instantly you're at Riviera. 583-yard 11th. It's the second par 5 on the course, but you look at those eucalyptus trees lining both sides of the fairway. That's Riviera. And then the Grass Barranca, which is a couple of 100 yards from the green. You have to factor that in on your second shot. Terrific hole.
All right.
Okay, that's going to be just fine, short of the road. Good tee shot here at 11.
Do a full swing.
Two solid
Gets close to the
shots,
rough.
gets close to this par 5 green in 2. I know the ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game, perhaps birdie.
That's 10 feet, 6 inches.
The
Booyah.
pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in
Take
for a
that.
birdie. And he's got it back to 4 over par.
Did we make the cut? Or is it over? The tournament's over, I think.
Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over par round, leaving a
All right.
EA Sports and the Korn Ferry Tour bring you the best young talent in the world of golf. From Pacific Palisades, just west of Los Angeles, Riviera Country Club, the site for this, the final round of the California Classic. It is the great challenge that all these golfers face, trying to string 4 solid rounds together, trying to best Mother Nature and this course, and trying to beat the entire field as we check the leaderboard. A number of folks in contention, including our leader. Let's get right into the action, starting with the par 3 14th. Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet, not too bad.
How?
To give one back on a putt like that. Safely in. It's a bogey here at 14. And that's going to move him all the way down to plus 10. Next up, the par 4 15th at 487 yards. It's another one that favors someone who can move the ball left to right off the tee. If you've got enough to work it over that fairway bunker right, it should leave you with an open look to a fairly accessible green.
How?
That's going to be into the right bunker at the elbow of this 15th fairway. Going to have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker. Well, lesson there, I think, is if you find the bunker, you're just asking for trouble. Short of the green and a lot of work to do to salvage par.
Top. 14 feet 8.
Okay, that's acceptable there.
This one measures out to 15 feet.
How the fuck
Just
did it?
gonna sneak on by.
I don't get it.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th. And he's gonna fall even further below par. On now to the 16th at 166 yards. It's the smallest green on the course, but the difficulties don't end there. It's also surrounded by 3 deep and large bunkers. Plus, that tree left of the tee box can get you if you're not careful.
How?
Yet again, in the bunker off the tee. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3. Now, that was a
9
difficult
inches.
bunker shot. It's actually well done and still good chance to save par.
Oh my freaking god. We're not going our way today.
Yeah, that's well done, though it is for bogey here at the par 3. And that's going to drop him even further down the leaderboard. Next up, the longest hole on the course at 590 yards, the par 5 17. It plays slightly uphill the entire way as it works toward the clubhouse and features bunkers on either side of the fairway.
Hey, we'll take that.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Not too bad of a hit.
Now, from better than
Yeah,
300
240.
yards out, a second to the par 5.
I'll take that.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
It's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green.
don't know about
That's 2
half
good
swing.
shots if you can't reach the par 5.
That'll do
6'1".
just fine. It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Oh, goodness. that
Oh
was
my
too
God, these
bad. That
birdies.
would have been a good birdie, but not to be.
I thought it was go straight in. I didn't mess with it.
No problems
messed
there.
the straight one.
That's a par here at 17. And he's going to stay right where he is. Such a unique closing hole. The 18th here at Riviera at 475 yards. You're asked to hit your tee shot onto a 30-foot rise that features hillside to the left and gully to the right. From there, it is a tough approach into the amphitheater green.
I'll take that. I'll probably hit
Let's forget about the
284.
last $17 because that tee shot, dinner's going to taste good after that one. Great shot.
I even went lower.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
Right.
And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'll just take it and run to the next hole.
Oh,
I
that's
will
a
take
nice
that.
one there. A long one for his par here at 18. And that will make this a
That was a
final
nice
round
putt for a
79.
This one didn't go our
So,
best.
Frank, our golfer just could not get things going here in this final round, and it winds up a disappointing finish.
And hopefully it's not a bad habit too,
worst
because
one
as
is
we
a
know, they
practice
normally
one.
give out trophies on Sundays, so you do
Well,
not
played
want to
4
get in a
holes.
habit of playing poorly on Sunday.
So for Frank
Well, he
Nobilo,
did get a
go to
couple
Begay the
bogeys.
third and
Can't get mad. Alright. We leveled up. Alright. So we did make a little bit into that. Go to our golfer. Let's go ahead and upgrade our skills. Yeah. Not bad upgraded. Upgrade that. Okay, driving control. And upgrade our protractor, see. Alright. With that being said, thanks for watching. We played some tournaments, didn't have our best outcome, but hey, we're getting there. Learning how to play, but yeah, we'll catch the next one. Thanks for watching.